Hi everyone, how you doing? It's your girl Chami here again, and I'm here to talk about parenting. How do you discipline your children? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you're going to watch this video or see this video rather. So I'm here to talk about parenting. How do you discipline your children? Do you discipline them by hitting them? Do you discipline them by correcting them with words? Hitting your children, it makes them, it's not really okay. It makes them to be aggressive as they think hitting is okay. They think hitting is okay. When you always hit your children, you want to correct your children or you want to discipline your children, you hit them. They think hitting them is okay. Like them makes them to be aggressive. Hitting them makes them to be aggressive. And as I see it as like showing aggression to someone is okay. So number two thing I want to talk about, it makes them to be more stubborn. Hitting your children makes them to be more stubborn. And they stop listening to you till you stop hitting them. I can testify of that because it has happened to me. Yes, when I was a teenager, my dad used to hit me, beat me like his mates, and that makes me, anytime he talks to me, I don't listen. So hitting your children makes them to stop listening to you. All right, so you stop hitting them. If you want to correct your child, you correct him, call him and correct him. Sometimes when he does something that is sometimes when your child does something that maybe you've corrected the child one or two times and he has refused to listen, you just spank the child a little. You get, you spank the child a little. So another thing you do, another thing that makes them, when you hit them, they lose confidence. When you are constant hitting, it's not really good. There was a day I was going to get something on the road and I saw a lady hitting the child. This child is a year plus, and the lady was hitting this child. What did the child do? Because the child mistakenly poured water on the floor. Maybe he has warned the child, she has warned the child not to go closer to the water. And children now, they wouldn't listen. They always, maybe when you call them, stop going there. Is that place that they want to go? And maybe the child didn't listen, and the child went there. The mother flogged this child. In my presence, I was like, ma, it's okay. Stop hitting her. You say, no, madam, you don't know what this child do me. Oh. Just, I was like, wow. Okay. So I just left. So that incident made me to talk about this. You get, made me to talk about it. This hitting your children made them to lose confidence because they feel disrespect. They feel disrespected in their own home. Like they feel you're disrespecting them. Constant hitting is no good. Not that you will not hit a child. You beat a child with love. You get, you beat that child with love. When you hit the child, you draw the child closer. Not all the time. So hitting them, like constant hitting, it makes them to lose confidence in their own home. It makes them to feel disrespected in their own home. They lose confidence, and when they go to school, they lose confidence in their self. Yeah. So another thing, when you want to hit a child, you think again. Think, is this hitting helping this child? This constant hitting that I'm hitting this child, is it helping this child? So I urge you all to love your child deeply. Love this child. Love your children. Love your children deeply. Love them deeply. And you are their biggest. You are their biggest well wisher. So you love them so deeply. You want to correct them with love. You want to beat them with love. Don't beat them as if you're using all your frustration, all the anger to beat your child like he's your mate, or he has done something that I don't know, maybe he did something that Satan did to Jesus. So You have to beat your child, correct them with love. No, constant hitting is no good. Constant hitting is no good. So as you put this to practice, may God help us all to to train our child in a godly way that will suit us and the society. Bye bye. Love you all. Kisses. Please follow, like,